Good afternoon. Today, we continue to assess damage reports and pictures and video from you, our viewers, on the tornado from yesterday. Several reports, of course, of that tornado touching down in Otter Tail County. And we also, of course, have more damage coming in from just those straight line winds we've seen over recent storm runs and large hail and the lightning. So it's just been a really rough 24 to 48 hours. And this is one of the many incredible pictures and videos we got of that tornado that touched down in Otter Tail County. You can see it roping out, that rope-like structure happening in this particular video or photo from the Stalker Lake Golf Course area. Diane, thank you so much for sharing that picture. You can imagine how scary that would have been to go through all that. So thinking of all those folks in Otter Tail County and northern Grant County too right now. You can see where those reports were coming in yesterday from the tornado event. And likely we got several reports of the same tornado in that I-94, Dalton and Ashby areas. Of course, we want to remind you that the preliminary assessment is an EF3 that could change, but some incredible winds with that. And then once again in the Henning area to south of town, southwest, another report of a touchdown there from some storm spotters there in southern Otter Tail County. So hoping to get a more detailed and final assessment from the National Weather Service later today on these storms, if not today, then tomorrow. And then after all of that, we saw more severe weather late last night into the early morning hours this morning. You could see several reports coming in from around Lakes Country down to the Wahpeton area. They had wind damage going on there as well. Some power outages in that area. But in the Park Rapids area, they got hit twice. We had a 75-mile-per-hour wind gust early this morning there, and then some hail that was quite large, 2 inches in diameter or more in that region. So it's been rough over the last couple of days. Here's the good news we've been talking about. The weather is really quieting down. We have some clouds in the southern end of the valley, but definitely more bright clouds, some areas of cloud cover sweeping in from the north in the northern valley and the border area there. That's where we may see some sprinkles today, but generally that's staying north of the border. We also have wind there too, some stronger winds associated with that system that's mainly passing by to the north. Some gusts into the 30s, 35 miles per hour in Devil's Lake and in Langdon right now. So a breezy day, not associated with storms though. That's the good thing. Our temperatures are on their way up. It's going to be another warm afternoon, but perhaps not quite as muggy. 77 right now in Fargo, 72 in Grand Forks, the Park Rapids area, hitting 80 degrees right now. So here's a look at that hourly planner. A quiet one this afternoon, heading into this evening, looking really great here. We're looking at 70s to some 80s for your highs. Again, Northern Valley, you're closer to that storm system that's mainly missing us, so we can't rule out the clouds or even, again, a shower passing by places like Roseau up by Lake of the Woods there too, heading into this evening. But the good news here is that overall it's looking so quiet for tonight. We get some sleep finally, and we see those temperatures dipping down to about 60 degrees to start off your day tomorrow. Now, most of the day Friday looks fantastic. We're going to zip through this here for you to show you some great weather going on in the morning into the afternoon. But I do want to caution you for Friday night as we look ahead to the late night hours. This is 7 o'clock, still pretty good, but heading into that 9, 10 o'clock time frame, we may see some storms brushing by our southwestern viewing area and perhaps even into Saturday. So that's the next event to watch out for. Sunday looks quieter, warmer, and then more storms possible on Monday. So a break, but it is July, a month we typically see a lot of severe weather. And of course, we were reminded of that over the last couple of days. I'm glad to say that we've got a couple of days break going on until tomorrow night.
All right, sounds good. Thank